One great new display that we've added to the Cartners collection over the last 2 years really, but now we're making it available for our showrooms, is this large 3-sided spinner. So I'm gonna just do a quick rundown of how to install this unit. Most of you will just be our reps putting this together, but if our customer has to put it together, that's totally fine too. First thing you're gonna need is your base. So this is your unit that you're gonna mount everything to. Again, really important you put it into the space where its final location is going to be. You don't wanna have to move this after you put it together because it is a little heavy. So first step, locate where you wanna put it in your showroom, and we'll start the installation. The first little bit here, thank you to my colleague Josh here holding this unit for me, is we're just gonna screw down the end brackets. So just line up your unit here. Nice, get your hardware kind of nice and close so you can just loosely tighten them down to start. We don't want to put them too tight at the beginning. We're just going to leave them a little bit loose so that you can manipulate and make sure that you can get every hole located. Okay, like so. Again, we do include Allen keys to mount everything, but if you do have a drill with a little Allen key hex bit, it does make installation a lot easier. And it's just a simple matter of just tightening these down, maybe go opposite ends first, just to tighten it all down like so, and then go into your inside bolts. Now that you've set up both end pieces for the big spinner, we're gonna need to mount this top unit where your sign is gonna go and what's gonna mount them two together. So you need 2 people. The first person is going to line up this first screw and the second screw. Once you've assembled the unit and you've got kind of your nice frame here, we're gonna put in some stabilizing brackets. So you've got 4 of these, 1 for each corner, and all you're gonna need to do here is just thread it through and tighten it down. So again, similar to what we do on the other assembly pieces, just loosely thread it through so you can kind of manipulate a little bit, tighten that down, and we're gonna do that on all 4 corners. So once you've installed the side components, your top component, and the corner brackets, we're gonna go and insert the spinner aspect of this display. And it's really important, there's 2 different sides. So this is gonna be your top side, and you can tell it's the top side because it's got your thin little kind of female or male piece that's gonna go into that hole at the top. So we're gonna stick it up there, and it gives you a nice little bit of play so you get it as high as you can. And it's really nice and easy, but if you have someone to help, it's a little easier with 2 people, but you're just gonna try and line it up and drop it into that hole there, and you're done. So this is gonna be your spinning component. So next step, once we've gotten all 3 of those spinners up, we're gonna mount our boards. And like our 2-sided spinners, because we're gonna have 2 different boards mounted back to back using the same frame, we definitely need to make sure that we're mounting these sets of hardware in 2 locations. So you're gonna want to have 4 boards that are using that inside hole location, and then you're gonna want 4 boards per side that have that exterior hole location. And that way they're gonna sit seamlessly on the frame. This is called slats down like so. And then you can see that exterior location is gonna be here. So you can mount that secondary board like so. You have to work your way from the bottom up. That's the best way to install the boards. It gets really tricky if you mount top down. So mount your boards all the way up to the top. Okay, for this exercise, we're not going to mount all of the boards, but at this stage of the spinner installation, you're gonna wanna have all of your Cartners boards installed on the spinner. And the next step is gonna be these end caps, which lock all the displays in and create a really nice complete display. So once you've got all of your display boards, again, just for this, we're only gonna have the one on here just to kind of show you, but you're just gonna go up to the top or go down until you can hit that point, get your little holes lined up, and put your screw in. And that's your complete 3-sided large spinner.